So the reading today is 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 15. But in your hearts set apart Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for the hope that you have. But do this with gentleness and respect. A few years ago now, when me and Patrick attended an Alpha course, we were walking down the road to the vicarage where the Alpha course was being held, and Patrick was, shall I say, complaining. He was saying, if I don't like it, I'm leaving. In fact, to quote him, he said, "One tambourine and I'm leaving." Well, I'm happy to report, and as many of you know, he didn't leave, I didn't leave, and it changed our lives. We became Christians. Our testimony about our journeys with God is personal. No one can deny us our journey and our relationship with God through Jesus Christ. And it would be really good to actually share it sometimes. Even now, as a Christian of a few years now, I find it amazing to hear some of the testimonies that I hear. I even heard one the other day that was just amazing. And I think it's a real powerful thing to share it with people, especially when they ask and they can see the joy, faith and hope that we have with God. So my advice to you would be to have a testimony prepared, something ready to share. And somebody once advised my daughter to have a testimony that could last 2 minutes for when you were on the bus and it had to be quick, for 10 minutes for when you were maybe in a busy bar and you kind of just wanted to make it a bit quicker, and one for 30 minutes when you were maybe sitting down with somebody on a one-to-one having a coffee and you had a bit more time to share a bit more of your testimony. So have your faith in your relationship with God and be happy to share your amazing story, your testimony, that great relationship you have with God. And for Patrick, the man who has everything, when he was ordained a few years ago, well, what could I buy him? You're right, had to be his own tambourine.